Hey Saggy peeps, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Sin. I hope you guys are well, are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. We are on to a new week. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Excuse me. I apologize. I was unable to do the reading last week. I'm sorry again. Girl got sick. I have school. I work full time. I hope you accept my apology. If not, there's nothing I can do for you. I'm playing. Alright. Also, if you have Capricorn in your chart or you're dealing with a Capricorn, please make sure to check out their reading. They're getting the extended reading this week. They had the most views. So if you want that to happen to you, make sure you're sharing out the video. Subscribe, like, comment. If you have emailed me, I'm sorry I wasn't able to email you back. I will. What else? I'm sorry if I didn't respond to any messages. I really apologize. Yeah, I was down and out, man. We got the Ace of Cups here. All right now, because you know this is going to be a love reading. With the Knight of Cups in reverse. So someone probably... Let's keep it going. Let's see what else. You may be wanting to offer your cup of love to someone who might be just a heartbreaker here. Okay. You may be falling for someone who is a freaking heartbreaker. Yeah. Ending. Please, what's going on with Saggy? Alright, Judgment card in reverse here. There was, you might be going through it or have gone through it where, you probably wanted to offer your cup of love to someone who just wasn't on the same level as you. All right. This person was a cheater. They broke your heart, perhaps. They were not on the same level. They were a heartbreaker. You probably had some one-night stands with this person or some like run-ins as far as that. And you know, there was betrayal here, and maybe you were backstabbed. They played the role that they needed to play with you as far as, you know, the case between you and your person. It was a karmic lesson that you had to go through when it came to this situation. But I think you're not with this person anymore, or you're not dealing with them as much as you did before. There was definitely feelings. What is the current energy of Sagittarius? Saggy's energy right now. Breaking free from a situation. All right. You're going after your goals, dreams, aspirations. They know their energy, the person that you're thinking of. They're releasing the past or letting go of what once was, and they're starting something new. The energy between you is, I think there's a lot of control between you and your person. Like you guys are controlling each other. each other's emotions, like whether separately or together. There's a lot of control. Being productive, organized. There's different points of views that you guys deal with, all right? And there's a perspective that you may have that's definitely different from the next. The outside influence have to deal with, you know, coming to be on the same page. Like, we're not agreeing to something. Maybe they want something that you can't give them, or vice versa. Advice. Advice here is, we're going to clarify that one, because it's like, this is like the message card, all right? Anticipation of something. There's some type of deadline. Maybe giving yourself a deadline. I don't know if you should communicate with this person, but we'll clarify it. So let's not jump. What's the outcome? Temptation, huh? That's the outcome, peeps. Having willpower, resisting perhaps for some of you leading into temptation. Clarify the 34th card, please. You're going towards, like, your energy is more of a lighter energy where you're trying to do things right and going into the door of spirit. You know that there's certain ways that you should be dealing with things. You know what's not meant for you is not going to pass you. I hope you know that. And you're trying to go after, like, you're trying to do something different here. They are perhaps in contemplation about how to make their next move. They might be going to school. They might be, you know, trying to study. They might be in observation of you. Someone's tied up in this situation, whether it be physically or mentally. There is some type of restriction here. There's a lack of freedom on someone's part. Someone's limited. They might feel as though they're embarrassed as well, and they're self-conscious. There could have been a lot of sexual energy between you and your person, and you guys are probably into, like, bondage. It's okay. It is what it is. Maybe this is a connection that you guys share with one another. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with someone that likes to control things. They have a very rigid way of thinking about situations. And it's either their way or the highway, where I need you to be on the same page as me. If not, then this is not going to work out. And they're not willing to be flexible when it comes to situations. This is how it is. This is what I want. And it is what it is. It's not going to change. The advice here is ending something and moving towards something else, right? This is what I get from here. We have the world. We have to leave behind what no longer serves us. And there's a deadline to everything. There's an ending. not everything lasts forever, and I know that's probably gonna put some people in a different type of mode, but there's certain things that just, you know, not everything lasts forever, and I don't know how to make that sound anything, like, sound better. Let's just say that some things are not meant to last forever, and there was an expiration date to it. Okay, just like food, there was an expiration date, and now we're at the point where in order to have some desirable outcomes, we have to end the cycle. Much better, right? Oh, thank you for coming through, Spirit. And clarify this. Okay. You might be, there might be some temptation or something that's going on at work. Somebody was dealing with someone from work, or you may be resisting temptation and falling back into a trap by focusing on your financial matters. Like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to distract myself. I'm going to keep myself busy at work. I'm not going to lead into temptation. Even though I liked it, I'm going to break free from the situation. I know which way I'm supposed to travel. I know what I'm supposed to do. There was an expiration to it. I'm full agreement of here. There's no more being tied up or dealing with someone that's just very fucking rigid and not willing to see the two sides of the coins here. Because in order to be in a relationship, there has to be give and take. Take and giving. Alright? So, we have to be on the same page. 3 cards. Romance angels. What do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Very soon, things are going to happen for you, and I think someone's really going to be coming through. You're not going to be looking for anything, but you need to keep an open mind. You know, soulmates differ, or different are, we might have a checklist in our head, and it's okay. It's okay to view someone from a different point of view. Like, not everybody's going to check off the list. Okay? There's someone, either you or the person that you dealt with, that needed to heal some family issues. So that can be, you know, something that had happened with their parents, of somehow something that's going on with them, as far as, like, I keep seeing, like, their own family. I keep seeing, you know, that they have their own family and they have to heal that situation type of energy for some of you. I think it's all about you focusing on your money, doing what you have to do. Don't go back into temptation, starting brand new and leaving something behind, because you know that maybe what you were doing before wasn't in the best interest. This person, you probably felt, you know, head over heels for them, but there was some betrayal there. And things didn't pan out the way that you wanted them to. This person was caught up and you're caught up. They want to be very rigid about how they deal with things. Have faith. Have faith and believe that, you know, everything works out the way that it needs to. So, you anticipated a deadline. You knew that things were going to expire one way or another. So have faith that things are going to come full circle, and that soon enough, very soon, you know, if that's what you're waiting on, things will work out for you. Pay attention to the signs that are surrounding you, like, fully. The music that comes on, the pennies, feathers, your dreams, your intuition. Like, listen, it's talking to you for a reason. Start writing things down. It's going to help you out a lot. Sagittarius, I think this was an awesome reading. I love you guys with all my heart. I hope you connected. Drop me a line down below, and we'll talk next week.